Welcome everybody. It is the third edition, the Mick and Mike Show on YouTube. Y'all need to like, share, and subscribe so we can actually go live so y'all don't be watching over
Pre-tape stuff.
pre-tape stuff. Y'all can interact with us, cuss us out,
Don't get blocked.
tell us you love us,
Yeah, I guess.
and talk about our mamas. But my mama dead. I'll kick your ass.
We don't talk about moms.
kick your ass.
Nobody talking about nobody's mamas.
kick
We ain't
your
talking
ass.
about y'all. Y'all ain't talking about ours.
No, you talk about my mama, talk about yours with her big old ass.
We ain't gonna have no cap sessions. But we are gonna talk about some stuff. We want to touch on. We usually touch on Mick's fantasy draft, current events. Sometimes we talk about the movies that's getting ready to come out, and we are going to talk about our unfortunate young rappers that seem to just be passing away.
Such young ages too,
Yeah.
Mike.
Due to different situations, different scenarios, and all we could do. We'll touch on that first.
Well, if you saw my short, according to NBC News, the rapper Rich Homie Quan, whose real name is Clondarius, I think, Devontae Lamar, passed away of what some people say will be a drug overdose. He died at the Grady Memorial Hospital down in Atlanta, Georgia. As far as the Fulton County's medical examiner was supposed to have an autopsy done on him a couple days ago. I'm not sure if they did it or not, so I'm sorry. I'm kind of unprepared for this. But Mike Love, the guy was, some reports say, 33 or 34 years old.
Right.
Really just in the prime of his life. Why Mike Love is hardcore drug use once again such a problem for our young people? Because I remember when we were in elementary school, they pushed certain shit being so bad for you so hard that like you never really wanted to be. And I'm not talking about the young man, because my heart goes out to him and his family.
Right.
You never really wanted to be a crackhead or a junkie or a basehead or even a sherm head. Where did the disconnect come from? I guess we would be Gen X to Gen Z as far as hardcore drug use. And I'm not saying that there ain't no strung out Gen X's, because it's a few. But especially like in our generation where people were taking cough syrup and shit and mixing it with drinks, which
shit,
I thought
that's what they doing right now.
they taking all kinds of pills and shit now, and they still doing syrup and lean.
Absolutely. As far as I know, it's an age-old thing, and I ain't saying it makes it right. I mean, you think about our music heroes before us. The Jim Morrisons, they say the Jimi Hendrix, and a bunch of other guys. A lot of cats just, I don't know, it could be the stardom. They just feel overpressured and or under pressure or whatever, and just overwhelmed with a bunch of stuff. I don't know. I don't know the background. I don't know what.
Well, maybe that's where it comes from. Just the pressures of being
that
young and poor,
right,
or even young and rich. Like just the pressures that kids and young people have to go through with how the world is being ran, or these days, or just their situations. Period.
Well,
Um,
or even not necessarily pressure. Maybe just partying. You know what I'm saying? Some people take certain things so they can last longer sexually, or they just got a constant schedule where they're constantly doing stuff. I don't know if he's still touring. I don't know what he was doing, what led him to do it, or anything.
I think it was just partying, but it might have just became. The problem is it becomes a habit.
Right. Well, he could have been taking one thing.
And this is all alleged because we don't know why the young man died because as far as this today as this being taped, it hasn't been an official release yet
Release
or
of it.
why he died. This is all just speculation.
Mm. But not necessarily. I mean, and you're right. But not. I'm not even touching on him. I'm touching on our youth in general. You see it every day. I mean, even our peers. You know what I'm saying? It was some cats smoke, thought they was thinking they was smoking just regular weed, and they wind up smoking something that's laced with something that's far beyond it, and be doing the weirdest shit. You know what I'm saying? They stripping houses. They out here just, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I've seen it where a guy stripped his own house, his very own house. He took the aluminum siding off his house and sold it, so he could just continue to buy that especially when that crack epidemic was out. That stuff was wild.
It's a good way not to go to jail is to strip your own shit.
Yeah, but you still can go to jail for that.
Or stripping your own house?
Yeah,
That's
sure.
your shit you fucking up.
Yeah, but I mean, I'd arrest you. I ain't gonna lie. Because you're tearing up the hood.
Mm.
And people were stealing their own family stuff. You know what I'm saying? I mean, cats doing it now. You know what I'm saying? I've seen it. You know what I'm saying? I've heard about it. I've seen it, and had to go through it with people because you live in a lifestyle that you don't want to live, but yet you live in it. All you could do is really pray for them, try to give them help, but they gotta want it. That's the only way. If they're not trying to pursue it, help, and ain't no help them. They lost.
I want to talk about some of these young people dying for all kinds of other reasons. As far as the drill music that's popular in Chicago, I believe King Von's been dead 2 or 3 years now. King Von, a rapper out of Chicago who had a bright future, who had moved to Atlanta, but still ended up dying in a tragic way. King Von was pretty dope, Mike Love. I don't know if you ever heard any of his music, but he could tell a story and he could rhyme. Now, some of the shit he was rapping about was,
Right.
But he actually had talent. And a few of his other peers, FBG Duck down in Chicago, died in a tragic way. He got killed in downtown, in the nice part of downtown Chicago, by one of his ops. A nice part of downtown Chicago where they shot him at in basically broad daylight. The young man died violently like that. But like when you listen to their music, a lot of their songs have lyrics about you know other drill rappers that have died, and they almost make fun of it, which is unbelievably cruel. But they do it, and then they end up dying. Um, does it seem that death for them is so normalized that they seem to almost egg it on?
Because it's embraced.
Mm.
It's embraced. That's what, it's a whole different society. I mean, first off, it's not hip hop. You know what I'm saying? In hip hop, cats would diss each other and battle it out or whatever. I mean, you even seen with the Juice Crew and BDP, they was beefing with each other, but they was touring with each other at the same time.
Well,
You know
yeah,
what I'm saying?
they understood that this was a business and they could actually make money together.
Yeah, absolutely.
Just off of that.
I mean, you know, I'm
It
not
wasn't
really
real
up.
hate.
I'm not really up on like a lot of the music that's out now. You know, I'm first to tell you, but I'm sure there was somebody that might have been out there trying to make music with both sides of the team, and these cats just can't agree with it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you you either a musician or you a gang member. You know what I'm saying? I mean, because you think about it. Look at like the NWA and all those guys. I'm not saying the NWA really was doing this stuff. I personally don't think that Dre, Cube, and all those guys was really out there doing anything.
I believe they all alive though, and they're giving 60 a hell of a shove.
I mean, yeah, absolutely. But I mean, what I'm saying is they background. I don't think personally. I mean, because I don't see how Cube had time to really be a dope man. At the same time, you was taking acting classes and stuff like that. You can't mix them. You just can't. You know what I'm saying? And these guys here that's doing a thing, they can't mix it. They just can't. Oh, they can't mix it. You know what I'm saying? They so busy. You making a track, you making a song, and you putting all this effort and juice into the song, but then you going out and you trying to kill somebody or succeeding, whatever, or getting killed.
And it's even happening to like the more mainstream rap. Takeoff from the Migos died due to gang violence over
a dice game or
something like that.
I forgot what it was.
You know, people. That was probably more of a jealousy thing, though.
But
I don't know.
Again, I weren't there, but again, you can't mix it. You know what I'm saying? You can't mix water and oil. It is no substance. It's not gonna come out right. That's all to it. You gonna either be here or you gonna be here. There's only way you can do it. You can't mix them both and think it's gonna work. It's not. It's gonna get you for a minute, and then eventually it's gonna catch you. And then you writing your own confession letter while you dropping a song. But I ain't gonna live on it too long because all I can do is pray for them, pray for all of them, everybody. You know, every single person that's out here doing it. God bless your souls and keep living. You know, in my Chuck D voice. But you gotta figure it out. We gotta grow up and get out of that. And whatever money you made, take it and invest it. And just get out of it. Yes. That's all.
God bless our young artists. Like Mike Love said.
I didn't say my whole name,
though. I didn't say your whole name.
No,
well, like
it's too late. No, it's all good. You good.
The team leader. The team leader over there. We call him the team leader now. Y'all have to remind me. You know, I've known this dude so long that's how we speak to each other.
20 years somewhere.
Yeah, it's been a long time. So, which is why we have the chemistry that we have. I enjoy doing this show with you, bro.
Oh yeah, for sure. For sure.
Now, do you watch Power any?
You asking me that?
You don't watch Power?
I swear, man, I have, because I was always, working or something, man.
Okay. Well, the new episode of Power, I believe this is book 4, Ghost, came out yesterday.
Oh, okay. Shout out to 50.
Shout out to 50. And this will be the last episodes of Power Book. I believe it's 4 Ghost. They're doing the last.
It just came out yesterday. It's the last episode.
No, they're doing 5 more, I believe.
Oh, okay.
So this is episode 6. So 4 more. They're doing 4 more episodes of the show, and it's probably Power's probably my favorite show.
Okay.
My favorite show all time is probably The Wire. I don't think it's close, but I don't think it's quite as good as The Wire.
Okay.
But it's a show that has, if you've never watched it, you should.
I watched
I'm not I'm talking about Power. I'm not going to go deep into it because my partner doesn't watch it. So I just wanted to talk about it,
I'm gonna make it my homework
Real
assignment to try to watch Power every day. I'll watch it. I remember everybody used to jump on Facebook. I guess that's probably why I didn't watch it also, because everybody was saying what was happening. So all I had to do was just visualize it like I was reading a book. Use your imagination. So
that's a good show to binge watch too, because once you watch one show, it's like eating a Lay's. You're not gonna want to do just one. So make sure you got a couple hours where you can actually sit down.
Wait a minute, you say it's like what?
Eating a Lay's potato chip. Is it
It
Lay's? You can't eat just one. Was it Lay's?
might have been.
One of them potato chips where you can only
I like
you
cookies.
can't eat just one. You know what I'm saying? Well,
Cookies and popcorn.
Oreo. You don't want just one Oreo, do you?
No.
Okay, you gonna want a couple Oreos and some milk.
At least a half a roll.
Okay, a half a good Lord.
Yeah,
I could eat a whole pack while
I
I'm
mean,
Lord now.
right. I mean, if you can eat a whole bag of chips, why can't you eat a half a roll of cookies?
I love Oreos.
It's got racist against cookies, man. I swear.
Goddamn sugar cookies.
Hey, man.
Sugar cookies.
Nope, we ain't doing that, man. We already cussed already. So kids can't watch this, y'all. Please don't let your kids watch it, but you can. What else we got going, man? What else is on the agenda tonight?
Well, we could talk a little bit about my fantasy.
We always talk. Yep, we gotta hit the fantasy draft.
I am up in one of my leagues, but I'm projected to lose because Lamar Jackson went absolutely off and got like 50 points in and my guy didn't really, the guy that I'm playing with has him, and at first I was projected to win, but it doesn't look like I'm going to win this week.
Okay.
In that league, but in my work league, so far I'm up. I don't think, because in my work league I have Josh Allen, and he went absolutely bananas. So it's looking good for me.
Okay.
As far as my work league so far, I picked 9th in my work league, but I'm projected to finish 3rd.
Right.
So I had a decent draft. I had a pretty good draft, if I should say so myself. But I wanted to talk a little bit about, if you watch my shorts, the Michigan Wolverines. It is. This guy, they just think it's hilarious. My boys in blue got blue.
Oh man, I'm not
Texas in the big house in Ann Arbor.
Weren't looking that big yesterday.
Oh well, shit.
But shout out to the Michigan State Spartans, just for the record. Yep, go green, go white. Anyway, good job, y'all. I'm gonna sit back. Go ahead, you take it over from here, Chief.
Yeah, shout out to the Michigan State Spartans.
The real big house, for the record. We can do a friendly wager to see who win the season.
Well, we can.
Winner buys food or whatever. I don't know. I don't.
I'm down with that. Do you want to do who has a better record during the season, or do you want to bet on the actual Michigan State game?
Oh, that's a whole different thing. We'll do both. Bet who has the better season, and when they play each other, we'll place a bet there. That way, it'll be 2 joints going right then and there.
A gentleman's bet.
I'm not a gentleman, but I'll bet it.
All right.
No gloves. Please don't slap me.
All right, now you heard it there.
Yeah, I heard it.
You know,
It's live.
he's gonna be buying me
Perhaps.
dinner at a nice Presbyterian dinner. Presbyterian because that's what I am.
At a church?
No, you know
Oh.
I don't eat red meat or pork.
Okay.
All right.
You eat seafood, right?
I do. I love seafood.
Okay.
I'm gonna be eating scrimps.
The winner of our win. When I win, it's two food bets, so we got to figure that out.
Mm-hmm.
But the overall, if a double or nothing, Michigan State beat Michigan, then your treat at Harbor House.
Harbor House.
Harbor House. You like seafood? I like seafood.
Mm-hmm.
Something simple. Harbor House. Roseville preferably, but if it's downtown, it's fine too. And whoever had the better overall record, you can take me to the same spot, bro.
Harbor House.
Yeah, I'd never say no to Harbor House. I like
Okay.
seafood.
And see, I agree with Harbor House.
You eat crab.
And if he wins, I'll take him to Roseville. If I win, he got to come downtown.
Okay, that sounds fair. That's fair enough right there.
Because y'all know I love beautiful downtown Detroit.
I do too.
I will be doing videos from downtown Detroit here and there too.
Yeah, I like downtown Detroit, man, but I just like the Harbor House in Roseville better.
Well, it's actually parking.
Yeah, it's parking. Yeah,
It's not in the middle of beautiful Harmony Park.
Oh, I don't care about all that. Personally, I park, man, free parking, casino, right?
Sometimes.
Park at the you're right. Saturday, whatever.
If it's a warm enough day, I'll walk from the casino that's free parking to Harmony Park.
Right.
If it's a warm enough day, but it's gonna be.
I'll pay for the parking.
I believe they might play in October, so it might be a little chilly, so we might have to pay for the parking.
Oh yeah, you definitely.
Maybe. I need to buy a jacket too. I have a coat, but I don't have a jacket, or maybe a nice hoodie to do.
Right. There's somebody out there that makes hoodies. We looking for somebody to make a Mick&Mike hoodie, shirt, whatever. Let us know, and we can kick it and arrange prices and stuff like that, because we are looking for somebody so we can try to get this thing going, and we could get shirts and stuff like that printed, for the people.
Mm-hmm. Merchandise.
Mm-hmm. Trademarked by us, though, of course. Just letting you know, it's trademarked already. You can't have it.
That's too bad. For you thieving mother.
Right. Buy the shirt in my Kevin Nash voice.
Try not to cuss.
That's too late. So,
beat your mother.
What's next on the agenda, dog?
Well, I didn't really get into Michigan. I'm a little worried. I'm a little worried, Mike Love, not so much about this season, because I know Michigan was pretty much, with the Big Ten being tougher with UCLA, USC,
everybody in there.
The finalists from the national championship games. Washington is in the Big Ten now. I knew it would be a tougher season, especially with your two best players now in the NFL. Blake Corum is in the NFL now, and J.J. McCarthy is in the NFL. Get well soon, bro. He tore his Achilles up. He probably would have ended up winning that starting job. Although Sam Darnold looked good today. Sam Darnold, who I hadn't been that impressed with in previous games, looked like Peyton Manning today.
Oh, okay.
So he hit on his first 11 passes, and Minnesota looked pretty good today, as far as our NFL chat.
Well, just for the record, I hope Minnesota lose every game. If they won today, all right, you got one. You could be 1-17. I don't like Minnesota, even though you got my last name, Chump. I don't like Green Bay, even though you probably out for the season and done anyway. But you know, hey, it's that. I hate the Bears. I like
That Bears game was good today. I watched it.
I like the Bears like I like the Bulls, and I some bull. I don't like the Bears. So
Shout out to the lovely city of Chicago. I like
I
Chicago.
love the city. I love the city. Y'all got some good food, some good clothes. You know, I ain't saying nothing
A
negative
lot of
about
good
the people.
shopping.
I just don't like it.
museums down there too.
Oh yeah,
If you ever go there.
I just don't like y'all teams. I don't supposed to like them. You know, I just don't. I'm from here. You know what I'm saying? So it's just that y'all don't like us. I ain't gotta like y'all team. So the Lions and who was it? L.A.
The Rams played
Stafford.
in a few minutes actually.
Yep.
Go
Go Lions.
Lions.
Yep. Matt Stafford said he couldn't wait to play. I didn't think he was playing, but he said he couldn't wait to play. He liked the pressure of the team booing him in his return. So let's boo him and let's whoop him up and send him back packing.
Still got love for you, though, Matt Stafford.
We got love for you. We still want you to lose.
We just want you to lose today, but I'm gonna go on record as to saying the best quarterback I've seen in Detroit since I've been alive, my 45 years on earth, was Matthew Stafford. Now, Jared Goff is great, and he took us farther than Matthew Stafford ever did. But I can't, 1 year over 12, I can't really.
12 years don't matter no more. Hey, Jared Goff.
Love you, Jared, but my overall all-time favorite Lions quarterback is Matthew Stafford.
Wait a minute, didn't you say it was Joey Harrington?
I've never said that. I've never said that. I've never said nothing like that.
And you never said that before Joey Harrington. It was Scott Mitchell. That was not you.
I've never said that. I'll say some stuff that's embarrassing to me. I eat pussy from the back. Her ass be right in my face. I'll be eye to eye with a girl's asshole.
We're never going to go on the air.
Eye to eye.
I swear.
But I've never said Joey Harrington or Scott Mitchell was my favorite Lions quarterback.
Rodney Peete.
I quit. I don't even want to talk no more.
What's his name? Charlie Batch.
Charlie Batch. I like him better than Rodney Peete. Shout out to Holly Robinson Peete, though. Holly Robinson Peete can give me a call at 313-207. Somebody told me, like, you gonna give your whole number out one of these things.
One day you are. They know 777-9311 is not the number.
You know Holly Robinson's Pete's dad was Gordon from Sesame Street?
No, I did not know that.
Yes, he did. And Gordon from Sesame Street also played in a movie called Willie Dynamite.